What's going on, Internet? It is your brother here for another episode of Indie Sunday on Monday. So today we have 8 games to play with the theme Childhood Story. Normally we play these on Sundays. If you are new to the stream, we have a weekly game jam where we're given a theme and then we make games around that. And at the end of the week, on Sunday, I review these games. Kind of talk about them, talk about the likes, the dislikes between the two of them, and we usually have a good time playing it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start this channel. Alright, so the first game that we have for today is Crocodile Swim by Deline Jeans. Let's see. Make sure everybody can see everything. We've got that up. You guys should be able to hear me just fine now. So, Crocodile Swim by Deline Jeans. This is a multiplayer game, but unfortunately I don't have 4 or 6 people to play with. So I'm just going to try to play just as myself and see how it goes. There's the person, you probably can't see that. Developers, Deline Jeans. Music is CanCan, ourmusicbox.com, and sound effects is by Zatsplat.com. So if you guys need some inspiration on where to get really cool sound effects and whatnot, make sure you head out there and take a look at what they have. Let's play. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I don't know who I am either. Space. Alright, so I'm Gator. I'm Gator. Die. So now I'm person? I don't even know what happened there. Okay, I'm Gator again. I'm supposed to eat the people, maybe? Nom, 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 nom. Alright, so now I'm person. Safety. Nope. Oh, so they just can't eat me while I am in that safe zone. And then I become a person. Collecting coin, collecting coin, collecting. Nope. Oh! That's weird. I'm sure there's something important that I'm missing. What's up, Akaya Kami? Glad you're on the stream, my friend. Maybe you can tell me what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Oh. So if it's green, it's free. Anybody can step in. But if it's not green, then you're screwed. Oh. Safe. Run. Oh, this is cool. I'm glad he does have some sort of AI in here so I can at least play. Oh. Run. No. Oh. No. Oh, crap. Ah. Nom. I'm gonna eat the people. Do I get a portion of their coins if I eat them? Because they have 90 there, and I have 145. So they took my coins and we switched. But I got my original coins back. No. Mine. Ha! What you age, brother? I'm assuming you mean what is the order that I play them in? Well, that's to be determined, my friend. I guess you'll just have to stay around and stick around and find out what I play when. Safety. I definitely could see this. Like, if we could theme this a little bit more around, like, the water, because it kind of feels like these could be, like, like giant logs that we're standing on, and you know, if we could get some wave effects in this water. But it's neat. It's a little hard to kind of figure out what to do at first, and like how to get into the game was a little confusing to me. If we go back, start to main menu, I have to press enter, and then it lets me in. But it says space enter USB 3 Xbox controller, and I'm assuming that's just letting me know the different play styles that I can make. But it was just a little confusing. I think what is tried and true is the start screen where you have like the four boxes or 6 boxes with each of the players lined up there, and a check with each person that logs into it. I think that just makes it a little bit cleaner, a little easier to understand. As far as like switching between the Gator and... I got my mouse right in the center of the screen. Don't you just hate that? Switching between the Gator and our block character, I was a little confused by that. But it does look like I keep whatever score the other person had. So like, let's see if I can take the 150. Nope. I didn't take the 150. I just picked up right wherever I left off with my score. So maybe if we had, instead of the scores on top of the people, well, we kind of still need them on top of the people. If you just had your personal score listed somewhere on the screen, yeah, so I think we would still have to have all 4 or all 6 people listed on the screen, just to keep things simple. Otherwise, I'm missing on what my score is versus another person's score and who I should be going after other than the top person. I love this little, you can only have one person on a block at a time. I love and hate that. That is really cool. It definitely makes the person who's the Gator definitely have to play this, like, waiting for that opportune moment. You know there's some coins in the center that they're going to try to get, so you just got to wait. And you're kind of against the other players, too, because they can choose the, oh, I'm going to get on it. Oh, I'm going to get off it. Oh, I'm going to get on it. Oh, I'm going to get off it. And then make you lose. So that's pretty cool. That's a neat little thing. We have music in this game. We have sound effects in this game. We have a cute little crocodile. Like I said, maybe just give us a better object to stand on so it kind of fits into your theme of this crocodile swim. So, like, I mean, you could even probably do, like, a lily pad if you wanted to keep it super duper ridiculously simple. And, who are we? Why are we these rectangular creatures? You could make us like frogs or little tiny fairies that are trying to collect their lost fairy dust, because that goes along better with crocodiles than fairies, right? Everybody knows that. A chomping animation for the Gator. Yeah, having some animation in general, either like a swimming effect or a walking effect would definitely be nice. I like how you have him animated, though. Did I win? Is that me? I can't remember. And I'm a little confused on how to get out. Press escape. I'm afraid if I hit escape, I'm actually going to get lost. We'll see. It did nothing. L1, I don't have an L1. And I don't have a start, so I'm just going to assume enter. Hello, Milan Harris Dev. Welcome to the stream. I ended up just hitting space, and that brought me back to the main menu. So let's just go through this one more time. I'm going to be the Crocagator from the start. The Crocodila. I'm going to eat this guy who has nothing, and now I can start earning my points. It kind of gets that feeling of... gosh, what's that game? If you ever played Halo, Oddball. The only way you could... No, Juggernaut. It was Juggernaut. You had one strong person, and it, they had the ability to, like, run around the map as quick as possible, but everybody knew where you were at one time, so everybody was trying to kill you so they could become the Juggernaut. Woo! Mine. Yeah, the more I play it, the more fun it gets and the easier it is to kind of maneuver my way around. But gosh, is that brutal. Dang it. I guess in this sense, you're like the reverse Juggernaut, because you don't want to be the Gator. You want to be the person that, or the people collecting the coins. And stop the person that has the most coins by getting him first. Dang it. So, very good. Very, very, very good. You know, I think you're on the other side of the development. You've got all the core elements itself, just tweaking the UI. That's probably all I would do. It's just some gosh, what do they call those? Quality of life enhancements. So this is Crocodile Squim by Deline Jeans. Thank you for making this game. Please continue to make games in this game jam. It is so much fun to play what you guys have in store. It's really cool to see what you make. Yeah. The next game we have on the list is Twisted City by Lavaduder. Alright, so let me make sure I've got this all situated on my side before I cast my screen over to you. It does look like I need to adjust some. This is not a perfect scale game, so that would probably be my first suggestion, is make sure that when you're building a game, Lavaduder, that you adhere to the normal sizes. I think that just helps with people that are playing your games, what to expect. They don't have to do any type of fancy setup, because like if I wanted to play this in full screen, I'm going to have black borders on the top or bottom of my screen. So that would be my first suggestion here. Alright, so let's go ahead and transition this game. So this is definitely a like very beginner type game. So we can't knock them on that. They're definitely trying. They want to get in, make some games. So I applaud them for doing that. We need a splash screen. I do like how even though this game is extremely simple, a lot of people can learn. This Joker even has animation on his person. So for you guys that are making more complex games, if he can do it, you can do it too. So we have some birds chirping in the background. I want to make sure you guys can hear that. And I have what looks like a thought. It kind of looks like a little creature above my head. This game is called Twisted City. So I'm assuming this is like a, oh, let's think. Dog says bark. Dog says bark. Mailman says hello. Nice day we are having, huh? Isn't it a nice day out, says the neighbor. Perfect time to get some stuff done. Ah, nothing like it. It says jogger. Hey, man! You smell creature. You small creature of this world. He just went like super creepy extremely quickly. I am Harbinger, consumer of planets. Harbinger, you have been honored as one of my servants. Every action you take will now be used to my will, regardless of what I ask. Your name is no longer matter, only your occupation. Your personality shall be mute and full of enmity. Your world will no longer matter, for behold, I seek substance. I am not a dev. I am just a low little man on the totem pole reviewing video games on what I feel as a gamer. Your world will be devoured by my power, and you will help me do this. Now, come to me, inside me, for the training of my servants. Super creepy, dude. Alright, so we have some sort of altar. My name is Ucha. Not while I am awake. That's a good point, Akai. This could be like it's your younger self reliving an event that maybe would make more sense as that drawing idea. You know, like oh what was there was a show or something where this kind of art style was like how they did flashbacks. I can't remember what it was. My occupation is digester, or my job, I think is my role, maybe what he's trying to say there. And for those of you joining us for the first time, we have a lot of people from around the world. So sometimes we do have some grammar issues or spelling issues or stuff like that. You just never know what we might see. So that's why. I break down the food for our master.
Whoa, a new follower.
Hey! Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being one of our followers, Millen Harris Dev. Appreciate that. Be glad you don't have to do this job. My first food particle was my own mother. Ooh, gross. It was slow, painful, and awful. Don't worry if I find your family. I will end them quickly. Digester! Sorry, I cannot talk any longer. Creepy, dude. Who's this guy? I can't talk to him. Hello. Hey kid, you're the aide, huh? Well, I reckon you're terrified. Rightly so. I was just enjoying the beautiful day outside, and then all of a sudden, here we are in the middle of nowhere. All hell is breaking loose. Don't worry, kid. I was your age when I was brought into as the antibioticist. Antibioticist? Get used to living here, kid, cause you can't die in the Harbinger. Okay. Antibioticist. You can chat later. Yes, sir. The name is Italsax, by the way. I'm kind of a weapons dealer. You'll see me a lot with your job. Alright. Okay. Got some info. Is this like his the little purple thing, is that like his presence? Is that how he gets around? Can I jump? Do I have jump buttons? And you guys can't see this, but behind my screen I have a menu, or not a menu, it's a command prompt that's showing some stuff, and I don't think as the end user we should see this stuff. So maybe just next time, and I'm not sure if you, I think it might have been you, the one that had a game last time that had the same kind of thing. In the background, you had your debug window popped up and visible for us to see. And as an end user, we don't want to see that. We don't want to know anything about what goes on the backside. We just want to know that there's a game here and that we're playing it. So I appear to be stuck. I am not able to go anywhere else. Game Maker Studios, yeah, that's probably what happened. And they just did a dev build. But yeah, I don't have a way to get around this thing. Let me try a couple other buttons here. Click. We get click or anything here? No, we don't get click. Nope, don't have a jump button. I have WASD and I also have arrow keys. But that appears to be all I have. And I did click A button or something, and the dev, it's K. I press K and I get all kinds of script errors on the backside. So I think this is as far as we can go. Let's just kind of restart the game here and just kind of talk about it here a little bit. So if we make the assumption that this is the theme, is like a cartoon Crayola drawing, and we're retelling a story about how a child uh, joined the Harbinger, became a part of the Harbinger. I don't think this right here should be here. I know it's probably just to block my path, but you could just butt me up against the wall of the window itself and make it where I can't go through or by. Like if the window started right there and I could only go up to that, I think that would be a little bit cleaner. You got some lines here that are not connecting your bushes on the backside. Not a big thing, but I know that some people are gonna make a comment about that, and I know as a gamer I totally would say, why is that there? But I definitely think you've got something cool. Like, oh, what the heck? That was weird. I ran up the side. And now I'm slowly falling down. That was interesting. But, yeah, just kind of work on hiding that window in the background. Maybe figure out how not to pull the dev build of it and pull the finalized or the compiled version of it. I think that would definitely help. If we could, you know, get a jump button, maybe that's what's just stopping my progress and that just wasn't implemented yet. I like how you have sound effects. You have something that is changing. You have something that is appearing as the scene changes. I think that's very important to show, oh, this is something different. This is us going into a different zone. That's always really nice. The interaction between each of your people, I think, was good. You could definitely make these text boxes a lot smaller and make the text a lot bigger. Just because, like, you're looking at my screen and it's 720, and I know that text is really, really hard for you guys to read. Now, I'm on a lot bigger monitor, but I'm still scaled at 720, so I know what it's supposed to look like, and that is pretty hard to read. You could bump that sucker up quite a bit font-wise. I like that we do have individual characters. They each are performing different roles, so there is some differences between all of them. I think that's really good. And I think you're trying to use this palette to make these nice backgrounds and this nice feel of like we're in some sort of weird culty-like creature or some sort of demonic creature. With the limited palette, I think you've done a pretty good job of building that out or fleshing it out, if you want to say. And each one of these guys are scary. They definitely have that that appeal to them. They have jobs that I definitely would not want. So thank you, Lavaduda, for making this game. I would say continue working on it. Let's work on getting a complete game from beginning to end. I think if I remember, the last one you had was a maze with 2 people. I think that was your game. And I really liked the concept, and I felt like you could continue working on that to make a good game. I'm not sure if you ever finished that game or not, but I would like to know. So hit me up on Discord if you want to talk about it for a little bit. I'd love to just sit down and chat with you. But thank you for making this game. Next up on the list, we have this is a text-based web game. So give me just a second and get that up. Oh, this one looks like it may be pretty easy to get there. What is the playtime you look at for in the games you review? I usually try to do 10 minutes. That's the optimal time, I feel like, to look at each one of them. Sorry, I don't have a Nightbot that's got the Discord information on there. But if you look at it below, we should have one on there that says Game Jam. We should have a little media flag, and on there you can click the Discord to join us. We'd love to have you. But yeah, 10 minutes is usually what I try to spend if we have a lot of games. Obviously, I'm going to pick the games that are a little bit more developed to spend a little bit more time. And if there's games that are shorter, I'm just not going to spend as much because there's just not as much content. So, the next game that we have on here is Garage Sale by Vijante dos Sonhos. I butchered that. And I'm okay with that because I speak English. That's all I speak. So, I apologize. Here's the game. Garage Shell. And I actually might be able to make this look just a little bit better. Because I don't think it's this full window. Let me try to see if I can shrink that down. Just a little bit. Just leave it. If it doesn't work, so be it. It is what it is. Milan, if you've got games that you've worked on, I also have a YouTube channel. So if you've got something that's more of a completed package and you want someone to just kind of look at it, kind of tell me what you think about it, you can send me a direct message on Discord or on Twitter, pretty much anywhere, even on here, and I'll put one of your games on my YouTube channel. I release one every Tuesday. Well, let's look at this game. This is Garage Cell, a right in childrenhood adventure by this guy, Daniel Minon Giampalo. After 15 years, you receive the news your parents made a garage sale. You grew up and will not buy nothing or will guide people to buy your stuff. One first step to man and huge step to childrenhood feelings. So I'm assuming, if we kind of break this down a little bit, after 15 years you receive news your parents are having a garage sale. You grew up and will not buy anything, nor will you guide people to buy your stuff. So maybe it's like we're trying not to have people, not have people buy your stuff. Not really sure. Is working me is linear story. Is this your game? Client 1. Excuse me. Are these vinyl discs for sale? Oh snap. Let's scroll a little bit here at a time. I'll try to make sure that everybody can see what's going on. Yeah, that mine complete name. Cool. So this is your game. Very nice. Sorry, I can't ever remember names and who is who. There's just so many people. It's hard for me to know. So we've got some vinyls. We've got the Beatles, a vinyl record. We have Rainbow Rising. We have the Freewheelin', Bob Dylan. The Rolling Stones. And then we say, yes, let me check. What vinyl disc do you choose? Client, right. Check it out. Shows up. Your childhood hits you. Right in the feels. You at 5 years. I want those. Flashback happens. Parent says, okay, sweetie, promise you we'll take it. Promise we'll get it. You in present. Promise you will not be a nightclub DJ with it. Client says, is a promise, my friend. Bro hug. Bro hug, everybody. We gonna bro hug up in here. Yep, there it is. There's our bro hug. We're bro hugging up. And then you say thank you. Next in cashier. Next in line, please. Alright, so looks like somebody found a Game Boy. And we say next person. You sell this Game Boy? Would you sell this Game Boy? Sure. Let's see if it's working. Client 2 says, got it. Play a Game Boy game here. Oh, we even got the noise. Playing some Batman. We've got a couple of the screens of the Batman game. We see Batman himself starting to play. If you want to play this game, click here. Looks like they can actually take me to somewhere to play Batman Return of the Joker. You, at 8 years old, I want a Game Boy game. Next day, you. Batman, who is Batman? During school, you. Everybody plays Pokemon. I will play Batman. Ha ha ha, that's awesome. Back to present. And then I say, enjoy the game, buddy. So, what we're having, just to kind of break it down for everybody who's not able to grasp what's going on here, I am trying to have a yard sale. I see all of my stuff out in front of me. People are coming up to me, and I'm reminiscing. I'm having flashbacks to my earlier days, and I'm seeing like the vinyl records, I'm seeing my Game Boy, and I'm remembering what's happening, and then I give that over to the client or the person buying the item, and then we go on to the next item. That's pretty cool. So we do have the developer in the chat, which is Daniel G2, and he said this is based on a real life experience, which I'm glad some people are actually doing this with their games. That's what I was hoping most everybody would do, is pick something like a childhood memory. I would have liked to see some scary stuff. I think that would have been cool. So next person in line. Now we have Transformers. Can I buy the whole box of VHS? No, reserved to other people, please. Alright, I'll buy this VHS. Got more memories. You got the touch. You at 13 years old. Transform the movie. Yeah! In VHS. Friend, happy birthday, buddy. You in present time. I'm crying. Our friend asks, is everything okay? Yes. Just memories. Just memories. Please, next client. Waffalo's? Is that a real cereal? Waffalo's, a sweetened cereal with artificial blueberry flavors. Hey, partners, free blueberry games on the back of the box. Wow, that Lucky Charms guy looks extremely weird. Donkey Kong. So, did you have these boxes of cereal out in your front yard and you were selling them? Because you said this was based off of real life experience. Mr. T, Pac-Man, Sugar Smacks, Tricks. Why are you selling those cereal boxes? I remember the ages. Are you gonna want to buy them? Client says, of course. Let me check the product. Client, in all plastic, good conversation. So I'm assuming all in good shape. Thank you. But we're gonna make the assumption there. Oh, we got our G.I. Joes, we got our action figures. So I hear you sell action figures. Yeah, but it's a high price. How much is a high price? $50 each. Deal. I buy all your G.I. Joes. I guessed it was G.I. Joes. That'll be $3,000. I don't care. Accept credit card? Yeah, deal. I played many more times with them when I was a child. Why are you buying them? My mom sold mine, and I live alone now in a single apartment. I'll make a discount for you then. 30% off. Thank you. The next and last client. Oh, don't sell your Nintendo 64. A little bird tells me you are selling the rare edition of the Nintendo 64. Yes, but it is pretty expensive. Tell me more. $4,000, nothing less. We have a deal. Dude, if you actually sold a limited edition for $4,000, way to go. Way to go. End of day. No script has been created for this page. You. Well, that's all for today. My sweet childhood shared. So, very interesting game. I thought this was really cool. I was kind of turned off by the scrolling effect going downwards just for like streaming purposes, but not everybody that's going to be playing this game is a streamer. So I think it's okay that it's a scrolling down game. And it felt kind of fluid too, which was kind of weird because a lot of ones it's like super jerky, it goes straight to the top. I liked the concept. I like that we were reminiscing with each with each of these memories with your childhood. I think that was really cool. I liked the art style approach. I'm not sure if this screen ever changed. Let me just look back to see if that ever changed. I think what would have been cool is if like you don't have to list the actual stuff that you had on the screen, but if you just had boxes that were in front of the house, and as this game progresses, we see less and less of the boxes on the front of the screen, kind of showing that there's progression in the game. and we can kind of definitively tell, okay, this is the beginning. Okay, there's about half the amount of stuff here now. Okay, and now there's less and less and less stuff on here. Clicking through wasn't an issue. It was easy to understand. You had some sound effects on there. You had the that song playing with the vinyls. I think it was the vinyls. And then you also had the Game Boy sound on here, which I thought was pretty cool. The pictures and stuff were really neat to kind of relive those memories with you. And I can actually, now we're doing like reminiscing, I can remember like me getting my first Game Boy. And if I were to have to sell that, oh man, that would just be brutal. Absolutely brutal. But thank you for letting us take a walk down memory lane with you. I think it was a really good game. I know this is always going to come up is just language barrier. Trying to get that speech across what you're trying to do can be hard. And maybe if I could make a suggestion to Weekly Game Jam for anybody who's listening, I think it's important to have somebody to help translate these games, because the core concept of this game is really cool. It's really, really great. But I do think sometimes we get stuck in the language itself or the text, and that does make it hard for people that are coming to play this game behind me. I can kind of quickly pick this up in a quick spurt and make out what it's trying to say, but I think that would be a turnoff for some people. So I think if I could offer a suggestion to Weekly Game Jam is have a language transferring person. If somebody is fluent in one language and wants to help translate to another, do that. I think that would totally help and would make a lot of these games even better, put it onto the next level. So just a suggestion, but thank you Jangle G2 for making this game. I love the concept. I thought it was really cute. It wasn't super duper long, but it didn't need to be. You got your point across. We got to kind of relive some of your childhood experiences, which is pretty cool. So thanks for making the game. The next game we have on the list is Wish Upon a Star by Zaire. Yeah, dude, I'm always happy to play your games. Thank you for making them is more important to me. I'm just glad to see you guys make games and see what kind of cool stuff you can come up with. I think that's just really cool. And I get to be some of the first people to see these games, which is even cooler. So give me just a second to recapture this window and make sure everything looks okay before we jump in there. Yeah, we'll just do that. And we'll make sure we get the top of that window. We got that about right there. So anybody celebrating holidays this coming time, coming up here in a week or two, everybody got their shopping done. Everybody got everything they're supposed to be doing done. Alright, so let's jump in. This is Wish Upon a Star by Zaire. I hope I'm saying that name right. I'm not really sure. Game Jam by Bobby Zaire Strange. We have a start, a quit, and a how to play. Let's go ahead and look at the how to play. Click the stars before they fade away. Each star is worth 1 point. How many can you click before they are all gone? And in the text below, it says hover over this button to see stars. Taking your mouse off the button will make the stars slowly fade away. Wish upon a star. Back to the main menu. I'm not sure if this is just because the resolution I'm playing in, but my start button is right inside of that text. And I think that just looks weird. I'm okay with this like off-centered start button here because I think it does fit like in this open area here. It may just be the way this screen is displayed at the 720. I don't know. Let's start. So there are no stars in the sky. They told me I need to put my cursor on top of the wish upon a star. Let's see what happens. So I see the stars. And I start clicking. Start clicking. Click, 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 click. And game over. Start. So if I... Dang, I gotta do that quick. Spam it. 7 is my highest count, I think. Go, 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 go. 13. I wonder if it's even possible to get them all. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That's not a good start. That's not a good start. 13 is still my highest. Dang it. Almost got 13 again. Yeah, getting a score counter, a high score, would definitely be nice. Also, if I could get a click animation on every star that I gather, I think that would make me feel good. And know that I've actually clicked on a star. Because there are going to be multiple times where I just click and nothing actually happens. How many stars are there? A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I think it might have been 20. I just counted one extra. Dang. I agree. Yeah, if they could either give me a restart button or reuse the Wish Upon a Star button, just change that into a reset button after this game over, I could just keep going at it. I think that would be really helpful. I think that would make this flow a little bit better. I think, you know what, you could probably... Oh, I got 14, beat my score. You could even get rid of the how to play, since this game is pretty simple, and when we do the start here, just make me a little square box about yay big, and give me those directions. Like, you wouldn't even have to create a dedicated screen here, because what you have is not a whole lot of instruction. So placement's probably okay. So you could keep, well, maybe bring that down a little bit. Put a little OK button right here that tells me the directions. I click OK, and then after that, you say, hey, and to get this game started, you just click this button down here. And then you could completely get rid of this right here, and it's not going to be wasted. Yeah, a randomizing function would be good. That would be really nice. That way I'm not just planning on, okay, just got to go through each one of these. I know exactly where they are. What if I can get 15? Can I get 15? I don't think I can get 15. 14 is as high as I'm going to get. Oh, I moved the window! That was funny. Dang it. Yeah, if we could get like a twinkle, I think that would be cool. Star on the tree. Nope. Nope. I don't think those are interactable. Click, 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 click. Nope. I get no points from those. So how could we expand upon this? If we wanted to make more levels, I think we could totally do the randomizing thing. First, let's start out with less stars. We're able to achieve that, kind of get through those. Yeah, click, click, click. Oh, yeah, we got this. The next level, we get more stars. As the game progresses, you could even add like a shooting star, something that appears and has a trail. So you have to click on it before it goes off the screen in order to get counted as a point. That could easily be a way to add some complexity to this game. I definitely would love some music. Something like very simple and smooth. Maybe like some chimes to be like the twinkle. I think that would be really nice. The clicking effect on those stars. I'm sure there are tons and tons of free sound effects that you can get that resemble that chime, the little twinkle that you hear like in some pieces of music when they're talking about the stars. The restart button I think would definitely help. Either put it in the center of the screen or just reuse your Wish Upon a Star button. A high score counter. at, oh, I got 15, sweet, without even trying, whatever. That would definitely be helpful for just going back and playing and playing and playing, because I really would like to just keep playing. If this is just because of my resolution, not your fault, my fault, you know, I think it'd be nice if it could scale, if we had a properly scaled window. That does help anybody who's going to play this game. And I did notice this game, when I first started it up, it actually went full screen, and I couldn't get it to do anything. Like, there was nothing I could do to get this game to play. It wouldn't even, like, let me see it full screen. I had to hit Alt-Enter to bring it back down to a smaller screen before I could even see anything on the game itself. So, I don't know if that was just my computer. I don't know if anybody else has tried to play this game yet, but that was just my experience. But I think that's about all I got for this game. It was pretty fun. It was pretty simple. It had exactly what I needed to do. I wasn't confused on what my objective was, which I think is important. You know, I need to know very clearly what I'm supposed to do. Oh, got 16. Look at that. I'm getting pretty good. And it definitely has that addicting factor. Oh no, oh no. But yeah, this is Wish Upon a Star by Zaire. I think that might be how you say the name. I don't really know. I'm not good with names, so don't expect for me to ever get them right. Okay, the next game we have on our list is Bullzabub's Nightmare by Four Winged Studios. So let me get that game loaded up. This game, I actually need to make bigger, otherwise it gets cut off. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Go recharge them batteries. Get some sleep. Get some shut-eye. Catch you all on the Discord. Alright, here we go. Boom. This is Bullzabub's Nightmare by Four Winged Studios. So we got music on here, we have a main screen, we have a map editor in this game. So we have a play, a map editor, some credits, we have a hover over, which is nice to see. Let's click play and see what happens. So we have some creepy noise in the background. This, like, super weird music. He needs a little gravity, I think. Oh my god. What does the white blocks do? Nothing. I can't step on white. Okay, white is bad. Oh no. How am I supposed to get? What? One first stops. What? Whoa. Oh, it's a shifting game. Oh, okay. Oh snap. That's interesting. Look at that. And then I can just drop down. Okay, alright. Got that figured out. Dang it. I'm gonna die. Okay, okay. Go to the second level. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Two-layered fun. Thanks for coming by. Go get you some food. We'll see you on Discord. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh, there's no way I can get over there. Woo! Woo! Dang it. It says 2-layered fun, but there's actually 3 levels. Or 3 layers. They're calling those layers. Ah! It's impossible. Ha ha ha! Ha! I cheated. Dang it. Oh, that is trippy on the eyes. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Gosh, that is tough. But I'm gonna call someone to have a seizure. Just know it. Ah, dang it. Dang it, dang it. Yeah, I'm sure you like it, Pinwheel. Dang! Oh, because you're not the one playing it. Ooh. Ooh. I think the hardest part for me is I almost get no use by my left and right. I think there's just almost no purpose because the jump is so far that it just is, it's pointless to have it. So if you made me like a bunny, then I would be more believable that, you know, going over is just completely useless. Oh. Good night, Akai. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Oh. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, snap. Booyah! What the heck is that? No! What was that? Dang it. Dang it. Oh, it's just the right amount of jump. Just the right amount of jump. Every time. Every time. Can I just jump that up? Uh-uh. Nope. The answer is no to that. Because we're going to do this. Okay. That is evil. I gotta go over there, get that, and then come back. And then go jump, 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 jump. Oh. See, that over is just so... Can I jump that? Ah! I forgot I'm supposed to be reviewing a game, right? That's what I'm supposed to be doing, not just torturing myself. So let's take a breather here. I would love to see this character's face, his body, turn. And that would be super duper easy to do by just flipping his face. Whatever direction I'm facing, just give me some sort of change in that. If at all possible, oops, I turned on shift keys. If we could have, and this would require definitely some work here, if we could have the music not start and stop every time I change between the two, I think that would make this game feel a little bit better. Because it really almost feels like I'm just pressing a button to make sound happen, instead of like I am changing inside the game. So a good way to explain this is, if you saw me play A Hat in Time, there were some places where I could interact with an object and it would alter the sound that was already there. Maybe change the tone, maybe change the key, maybe change it from major to minor. The same music was there, or the same maybe melody was there, but they just skewed it or made it change just ever so slightly. That way, I still felt like I was still in the same place, just something was off. Because I feel like here, every single, let me see if I can start playing again, every single time I have to change, I don't even get to hear the full soundtrack. I don't even get to hear the full song because it restarts every single time. I think that loses kind of its effectiveness because I become just numb to it. I like the collection thing. I definitely know there's a lot of appeal to this kind of thing. This is like, in my opinion, I would call this a rage game. The super creepy giant floating thing that we saw, that was definitely cool looking. I don't know what the heck that thing was, nor do I ever want to see that thing in my life. Dang it. But I think this is a really well made game. I think it's definitely something that a lot of people could Hey, what's up, Kira? Thanks for coming. I think this is definitely something that I could see other people wanting to play more and more levels of. Fragments. Are we building something? This was Beelzebub's nightmare. So are we inside of the demon brain in his nightmare, and we are collecting pieces? I'm not feeling the theme here. I would love to go back and see that creepy creature that was on there. That thing was really scary. And it looked like it was animated pretty well, but I was afraid if I didn't move, then bad things would happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that jump. If we could work on it, it's the kid you are playing Nightmare. What are you even saying? Guys, my moderator's gotta stop drinking on the job. Well, but yeah, the jump animation, the jump is just so jumpy that, I mean, I almost feel like I could, yeah, see, I shouldn't be able to jump that far. That is really far. I feel like I need a little more of a floaty kind of jump instead of, like, the gravity is just so strong with this person that he just can't make it. He just cannot jump like a normal human. Whoosh. Whoosh. I think it's close. Just a little bit fine-tuning and we would be there. Alright. Hey, CamCam11254. Welcome to the stream. So that is enough of this game. I'm sure there's lots and lots more to see, but that's about all my nerves can take for right now. So let's go ahead and jump on to the next game. And we'll do a little switcheroo. And the next one is called A Worm I believe it's supposed to be Odyssey by Blood Sand. I'm doing pretty well, Cam Cam. Thank you for asking. Right, let's see if we can capture these windows, make this look a little nicer. That was about you. You dislike how the art was handled. What do you mean by that, Idol? You like my purple hat on my purple background with my purple shirt? Alright, so now we will transition into game. 2017, A Worm Odyssey. Press enter to start. Head movement, WASD, left stick, tail movement, arrow key. Oh my gosh, you have 3 minutes to eat as many planets as you can. Yeah, I had to change the schedule. What we're going to do, well, not really. I'm going to record it on Thursday, and then I'm going to play it on Sunday, because that seems to be the best time for everybody to watch it. It's still on Sundays, so I'm just going to get everything recorded and then play it up on Sunday. No, it's not our traditional stream, but with the holidays coming up and everything, it just makes it easier for everybody else. What is my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Celebi. True fact. Your brother's favorite Pokemon is Celebi. Alright, so we're going to try this and see how bad I'm going to fail. Gotta be in the game window. Oh my gosh. Oh snap. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is this? This is just redonkulous. I am a planet devouring creature. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, just for these next 2 weeks, Kira. Just because the holiday season, that is like right, literally smack dab in the middle, or on the day actually, of the holidays. And that just doesn't work with me. There's a tiny dot. That's not a tiny dot. I want something to munch that I can munch. Already, I think what would be helpful is a mini map that gives me an idea of where my next dot is that I can at least look for, because the background itself, oh, and that'd probably be an easy way to look at this too, is the background. If we could make it a gradient, and the easiest way to explain this would be like if we had 4 colors that each one is the strongest in the corner, and then in the center it gets lighter and lighter. That kind of gives me a way to position where this giant ugly worm is on the map without me just aimlessly wandering around trying to figure out, okay, where's the next dot? Where's the next dot? Where's the next dot? Because I could easily miss hundreds of dots because I can't tell what's up or down. Like right now, I don't know if I've reached the end of the map or not. I'm just holding down. I have no idea. Merry Christmas, Cam Cam! What? And I don't understand the tail animation. What does that do for me? Is it just gives me the ability to wag my tail? Can I hit these things and make them smaller? I can't drive with it either. Like, I can move it around, but that's about all I can do. So it looks like it's just the... Oh, so you were a part of this one, Ida. Gotcha. Like, I feel like I should be able to eat that. My body... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I got stuck. I am stuck. You have 3 minutes to eat as many plants as you can. See, I just confused. The meaning of life is 42. What the heck? Now everything is... Munch, 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 munch. Is the music playing twice? Am I hearing that? Or is this just creepy music? I don't understand the tail whack. What is the tail whack? Yeah, I just feel extremely lost. The head is animated. Yeah, we do have some animation on the head itself, which is kind of creepy and looks good for whatever weird creature I am. I think we need some sort of timer to show me how long this 3 minutes is. Some sort of map that just kind of overviews and shows at the bottom right hand corner. That would just make it look a whole lot better and easier for me to follow what's going on, where other items are.
Wow, a new follower.
Hey, thanks CamCam11254 for the follow. We appreciate you. Giant worms can totally navigate space. They propel themselves with all this planet material they're eating. Yeah, I just getting really confused. I don't think the butt wiggle was necessary. I don't see it being useful at all. It wasn't able to get me out of any type of tight bind. If anything, it just feels weird and it kind of complicates my movements by making me look extremely weird. Butt wiggles. And I don't feel like I was actually able to grow into a larger size with any consistency. And what's with the line going down the middle? I don't understand what that's for either. Is that just a break in the sprite? I don't understand why that line is connected to my center eye. So yeah. We already have a title screen, which is good. We have music. We need some sort of munch animation letting us know that we're eating the planets. A map in the lower left right-hand corner that is a super big overview would be really helpful. You could make it even as simple as like worms. You know, or if worms is not the direction you're going, where I'm collecting one and there's only one on the map that I can eat, you could make it like I don't know, just like a giant map on the screen that gives me the size that I can eat, you know, in a different shade. So you can show me the really big blocks, but show me, you know, red dots are the ones that I'm able to eat at this size. And then as I get bigger, now red dots are even bigger because they're the bigger ones that are on the map. Otherwise, I'm just aimlessly wandering around in space. Another way you could fix that would be is if you made the screen itself bigger, because what you're seeing is a really, like, if you play this game, it's a really small screen. It's not 740, it's not 480, it's really tiny. So if you made a bigger screen, then maybe we wouldn't need the map itself. The background was a little messy, a little confusing, and kind of hard. Like, why is everything just getting super big? I don't know, it's just kind of weird. But yeah, the background's not really doing anything for me. It'd be easy just to make it a flat star map and just put a bunch of stars everywhere. That would be really easy to keep that pretty simple. If you want to just keep the butt wiggles, that's fine. Apparently everybody needs a little butt wiggle in their life. But that is A Worm Odyssey by Bloodsand. Thanks for making the game. Just take a look at some of those, what I would consider minor improvements, and see what you can do to take this to the next level. Oh. See, now it seems like it's getting extremely easy because I decided not to eat everything at one time. Just want to look around just a little bit more. Make sure I haven't missed any other really big eats. Really good to eat ones. Munch, 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 munch. Oh. Well, Idle, you live and learn. Not every project is going to work out the way you intended to be. Alright, so that's the end of this game. Let's jump on to the next one. The next game we have on the list is Fatal Error by Sweetroll. Sorry, Cam, this is an Indie Game Jam channel. On Sundays, or Monday for today, we play indie games. On Saturday, we have a mainstream session, which right now we're playing Super Mario Odyssey. So if you want to see something other than indie games, you can check us out on Sunday. So let's see if we can play this. Saturday, Sunday, what'd I say? I don't know anything anymore. I just work here. Right, so what I can see so far is we got a little cute robot. Okidoki. Can you play Can Your Pet next? It has an interesting ending. Don't know what that is, Cam. Alright. So, Robot. Fatal Error by Sweetroll. Hello, puny human. How is it going? For me, it is just a regular day here in the factory. Just sorting meat cubes and earning money. I never leave my work. Okay. Sorry to hear that, man. Must be boring. Oh, that guy's not even sorting. At least, so my boss thinks. Actually, long ago, I missed my work for once. That day had some truly strange events. My boss should not know about it. So, do you want to know what happened that day? I do like Digimon. I'll tell you, but don't forget, it is our little secret. Oh boy. Usually, I always stay here and working. But that day, I happened to be on another planet. What? Dude, look at this robot. Fancy. Do I have movement? Oh, I have up. I have forward. I am robot. Nice. Okay. Whoa, snap. Okay, do not touch the landmines. Those are landmines, kids. Oh, I died. I didn't think I touched the landmine. Well, apparently I did. Please don't make me listen to that again. Oh, please, dear Lord. What an interesting story. For me, it certainly was a pain in the butt. I missed my work and got a checkout for repairing my body. Doctors told me that I have a bug in my code. If the boss finds out about this, then I'll be kicked out of here. I do like Digimon, Cam. Finn. What? Is that it? Oh, there's gotta be more than that. This robot's adorable. No! Come on! Let's pop this back open. What's going on here? What? I don't want to have to listen to him again. Veemon is my favorite Digimon. So is there like a hidden something in this game? Fatal Error by Sweetroll. I love this guy's animation, so let's try to get back to that moon level and just kind of walk around a little bit. I'm sure there's some path out there. There's just got to be, right? I mean, that can't be it. There's got to be some way for us to get there. If there is, then I think it's evil to make me listen to him talk all over again. That's just evil. But I like how we're given free roam of the camera while he's talking, us to see our other bot friends. I think it would be nice to add just a little bit of a delay or a different sync between the other robots, so everything is not the same. We're not all moving at the exact same time. Go robot, go. Go robot, go. Alright. Alright, so I can actually jump. And there's a thing over there. There's no way in the world. I'm gonna try. Oh, I walk so slow. Look at that. I don't know if I can do that, guys. Oh, ground. Do I have any other buttons? It's my jump. I don't have a double jump or anything. Yeah, I guess you're right. They're all robots. They're supposed to move the same. Uh-oh. And I don't really have any forward momentum. That jump is terrible. I want to go the same way. Let's at least jump this way. Ooh, I got KO'd. 2 mines and I'm out. Is that really it? Is that all there is? Was that an interesting story? No, not really. For me, it certainly was a pain in the butt. I missed my work and got to check out for repair. Doctors told me I have a kid. I have a bug in my code. Boss finds out, I'll definitely get kicked out of here. Yeah. No way for me to get out of it. Then. The moral of the story is never leave your jobs, kids. Always stay there and work, 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 work. Alright, so based off of my forward jumping momentum, which is practically nothing, I don't think there's any way to actually get over those mines. The hitbox of those mines are just way too big, and I can't get over them. I hit 2 and I'm automatically out. So I think that's probably as far as he wanted us to go. Is just a short explanation. I would have loved to seen this little robot dude go a little bit farther to see, you know, what all his story is. Like him leaving out of the robot factory to actually like sneaking out to wherever they are on the moon. I think that would have been cool and something different. But we didn't get any of that. We just got a fatal error that he, you know, is holding a secret from his boss, and maybe he is afraid that he's not going to be able to continue his job. Childhood story. So I guess that was the robot telling his childhood story. So thanks for making that game. It was pretty simple. I think it had a lot of really nice things like sound. We had sound effects. We had the robot animation. We had friends. We had good camera. It was smooth. There was definitely some mystery in there, which makes me still want to go back and try to play it again. I don't think there's anything that could have been done for what it was. So that's all gonna be for that one. Thank you, Sweet Roll, for making the game. Please continue making them. Please make another game with a little robot who's super duper cute. The next game we have on the list is Project Roof Runner by Gundriver. Project Roof Runner. Sorry, Cam. Only gonna be playing the Game Jam games. Now give me just a second to recapture this window here. Oops. The music's pretty nice. This kind of looks like RPG Maker to me. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting just by looking at it right now. So here we go. This is Project Roof Runner by Gundriveth. We got some options. Command Remember, some Japanese, and some sound effects. I'll turn that down just a smidgen. Let's see what we do. Alright, I think I'm supposed to be getting those. I don't know how to jump. I don't have jump. How to jump? What? Okay, so right click brings up menu. Jump doesn't do anything. I'm at a loss. Do I run? Go forward, maybe? Oh. Okay. Anything here? Not a loss, you guys. Whoa. Oh, okay, there. X is jump. C is dash. Okay, so we do have some sound effects. Whew. We have a save button. Our options are working. With equipment, none of that is actually useful. So far it feels like we've just used this engine to maybe create our idea. Let's try to collect these. Alright, so we have a, if I would call this a proof in concept. Dash. I'm glad we have those type of noises. Those are always really helpful. And I feel like we're lacking substance. I don't have a way to turn around either. I don't have any ground that's actually moving. My character is walking, even though I'm not actually moving. So, very, very early demo, it looks like. I don't think there's actually anything else that we can do. Let me just see how far I can run over if I die or anything like that. Doesn't look like it, and I don't have any type of, box or anything stopping me. So if we're gonna use RPG Maker, so let's just take this out here and go back into like dev mode. If we're gonna use RPG Maker to make a side-scroller jump game, number one, we need to get rid of this menu. There's no use for it. It does us no good the way it's designed, which is more like an RPG turn-based kind of thing. No need for this at all. The most that we're gonna need is our options menu, a save if we want this to be checkpointed, and an end game. If you want to introduce stat items, like give us a double jump, or if we're gonna add like combat into this, then maybe we could talk about items or skills. But I don't think equipment or stats you're gonna need anything like that. You want to make some sort of RPG crossover with a side scroller runner? Be my guest. I would love to see something like that. It'd be pretty cool, but I think that might not be the direction you were heading. As far as like trying to continue this, we also are gonna need something to jump across if I'm gonna have a jump button and a void. We do have some things to collect, which is nice. I was actually surprised that you could actually click them, which is cool. And you have a sound effect for that, which is really good. I think you definitely could have kept this concept going and just giving some more stars for us to collect. Even in a demo like this, I think it is still important to say, that's all, folks. This is all there is. There's nothing else in the game, just so we're not left wondering. We collect 5 out of 10 shiny stars and then display that to me at the end. That's enough to show your proof of concept and be done. You know, if that's all you've done, that's all we need to see. It's not an incomplete title. So those are just a couple things to maybe take into consideration as you're making games. This is Project Roof Runner by Gun Driveth. Thank you for making this game. Thank you, thank you. Please continue working on them. Please continue developing them. And that is actually all the games we have for tonight. We did have a short list tonight. We had 8 total. I think we had some really good ones. I think we had some that needed some work. And that's what you find. I mean, that's what this game jam is about. Critiquing, going back, making something better, making improvements. You know, getting this out to your friends so everybody else can try to play these games. I think that's part of this experience. And, you know, like I said earlier, language is something that everybody is going to struggle with differently. And being able to have somebody that's, hey, I will do your translating for your games. Just send it to me when you're done, and we'll make those translations. We'll make it so you can play it in this language and this language. You know, if you're able to get it into 2 languages, kudos to you. That's awesome. If not, we understand. We get it. But thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for making these games. Thank you for letting me continue to do this. I think it's a lot of fun. And shout out to Idle Pixel Art. He is actually the one that made my follower GIF, which is pretty cool. I thought it was awesome. He does really, really good work. I've enjoyed speaking with him. I've enjoyed the games that he's been a part of. That's been really cool. But I think that's all we have for this evening. So you guys have a great night. Again, thank you for coming out. Remember, we do play games on Saturday. We have a AAA title. We're playing Super Mario Odyssey on Saturday at 7 Eastern Time. And Sunday, we have our normal Indie Sunday. That's where we play our weekly game jams. If you want to see more of my stuff, I also have a YouTube channel. The links are down below on my social media page. This is where you'll find all my archives for Twitch. You'll also find my personal projects that I review. Not my personal project, your personal projects. Probably need to find a new name, but just haven't yet. They're more so completed games is what I'm looking for in that category. Games that you feel like, okay, we are in demo stage. I have a full game that I want someone to take a look at. I would love to play it. Send it to me, direct message on Discord, on Twitter, anywhere you can find me, just send those to me and I'll play them. And then every once in a while, I might just play a random game on my YouTube channel. Who knows? So, thank you guys for coming out. You guys have a great night. We'll see you next week.